Hello everyone, welcome back to General Maths Year 12. And so we're going to continue to doing dot plots, frequency tables, histogram and bar chart, and some logarithm with the scales. So the first thing first, the dot plots looks like what we have the examples right now. You have your scores, which is any plan for the numbers from 0 to 1 or 0 to maybe 8 or 10. So they could be happening. And then that's a quick example for you guys to write down the dot plot looks like. So first thing first, we start with the lowest number to the highest number. So we can say what we have is the lowest number is 0. So we can start with 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So which is the maximum number is 5. So and how many zeros we have? We can select 1, 2. So we have 2. So we're just using 2 dots on zeros. And then make sure the measuring the distance between each dots will be the same. And then next one will be 1. So how many ones we have? 1, 2, and 3. So we say 1, 2, 3. And how many 2's we have? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we just keep going. And then how many 3's we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make sure it's a straight line, approximately a straight line. Okay. So how many 4's we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then how many 5 we have? It's only 1. So that's it. That's all dot plots looks like. Hopefully that makes sense. And make sure there's 18 students. So after that, you're counting the dot plots again. How many dot points you have? So make sure it's 18. Okay, so frequency table and histogram. So we're using that as a together. So we're normally using the frequency table to constructing the histogram. So on the right hand side, we can see this a little histogram looks like. So you have the range between each of the histogram, which is we can say from 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180. So you can connect it together as the one go. This question I won't be able to do by hand because it's too much. So what we do is we're gonna using CAS calculator, and I really want to show you guys there's 60 students. I'm gonna put the 60 data points into your CAS calculator and to calculate. And so we leave this question as in the classroom. So we're gonna do this one together. So we jump on the examples, right? So there's a frequency table so we can use. So first thing first, the mark out 20 receives by 30 students. So we can say there's a frequency and there's a mark. So we can use the frequency table to do the histogram. So the first thing first, we have a look at the mark. So the frequency is 0 to 7. So we can write down this histogram together like this. So frequency is 0 to 7. So we say frequency. And the mark is 12 to 20. So which is, I'm gonna using some like the curved lines. So which is we can use as my the marks from 0 to 12 straight away. So which is the from 0 to 12. It's like this. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Maybe 19, 18, 19, and 20, and so on. So once we have these, what we do is we can make sure every single frequency in this little histogram. Okay, first thing first, how many 12s we have? We have 2. So now we do is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we have this. And 12 to 13, which is, can use that as 2. Yeah. Perfect. And perfect. That's it. And secondly, we're using a 7. So we have 7 on here, which is going to 7 and halfway to the 7.5, pretty much. That's it. And next one will be 14. So 14 in the middle, which is we have 6. And we're going to 6. And that's it. And 15 will be 5, so which is down here. And going to 16 next. And we just keep making the frequency, the histogram with the frequency. And 4, which is next one is 4. And we keep going. And 17 will be 2. So, and 18 will be 3. So, which is we're going up by 1 again. So, and then 19 will be nothing. So we leave it as empty, and 20 will be 1. So that's it. That's basically frequency table looks like. Hopefully that all makes sense. So use the CAS as well. We can use the CAS to using list and spare sheet. So we've been using this one in year 11 already. And we can go through this one in classroom and again. Hopefully that can help you to create your histogram. All right, let's continue with bar chart. So bar chart will be the little difference. You will have a gap in between. Histogram with no gap, but bar chart we could. So for this example, we are gonna run this one as a little table to show our bar chart to representing the status. So first thing first, we can calculate the percentage. So the total one is 1,340. And for New South Wales, we have 376 over the 1,340 and multiply by 100. And use your CAS calculator to calculate. That's around like 28.1%. And Victoria will be 278 over 1,340 multiplied by 100 again. Make sure the percent. And that equal to 20.7%. And Queensland, which is we're going to have 193. So 293 and over 1,340 multiplied by 100% equal to approximately equal to 21.9%. And South Australia will be 87 over 1,340 multiplied by 100% again, approximately equal to 6.5%. So we just keep continue and then finish all of them. Once you had that equal to 189 divided by the total number multiplied by 100%, approximately equal to 14.1%. And Tassie will be 38 over the total number multiplied by 100 equal to 2.8. So we just keep continue and continue. And then you will say in total will be equal to 100. So approximately equal to 100. If you had 99.999, that's still gonna count it as 100. So we can have a little errors. So once I all down these numbers, we can add all together, but I'm not gonna do it in here, but we can do If you had the time to do it, like please try if that gonna be 100%. Okay, now this is the table, and this is all we need. Hopefully that all makes sense. And then that's the table to show in the representing. I will show you the actual table looks like, but with this calculating and then adding all together, that equal to 100%. All right, hopefully that all makes sense. And we haven't finished the 3C, so in the next part, we are going to learn the log form. So I will show you guys in next lesson.